I'm coming to you live from the Sea of Galilee. Not really. I'm standing on the banks of the Blackwater River. I felt it was appropriate as our passage of scripture is from the book of Luke, the 5th chapter, verses 1 through 11. It is a whale of a story. Jesus, who's been ministering in the area, makes his way to the Sea of Galilee, and there he meets up with others. Actually, he meets up with men who have fished all night long, and they are tired, and they are weary, and they are worn out. Jesus, perhaps taking advantage of their weariness, steps into their boat, sits down, and begins to teach. After he has taught, he tells these men to push their boats out. Once upon the waters, he tells them to cast their nets. Now, again, these men are tired and weary and worn out, and they're more frustrated than anything because they had prepared hard, they had fished hard, and now Jesus is telling them to cast their nets. But in their obedience, their nets were full of fish. And they were so many in the net that as they began to pull the fish in, the boats almost sank. But that is not the biggest splash of the story. The transformation of Simon Peter's heart to receive Jesus into his life was the biggest splash of all. My friends, I have fished with family and with friends, and we have had the best time in life. I invite you to come and let us adventure with Jesus into the waters of faith and discover what it's like to fish with Jesus.